The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a severe downturn in the funds available to finance our budget and has severely hampered our capacity. One of the steps we took at the beginning of the crisis in March, when oil prices collapsed at the height of the global lockdown, was the deregulation of the price of premium motor spirit, such that the benefit of lower prices at the time was passed on to consumers. This was welcomed by all and sundry. The effect of the deregulation is that pump prices of petrol will change with changes in global oil prices. This means, quite regrettably, that as oil prices go higher, we could see some increases in pump price. This is what has happened now. When global prices rose, it meant that the price of petrol locally would also go up. There are several negative consequences if government should even attempt to go back to the business of fixing or subsidizing petroleum prices, or PMS prices. First of all, it will mean a return to the costly subsidy regime. Today, as we've heard, we have 60% less revenues. We simply cannot afford the cost. The second danger is the potential return of fuel queues, which has thankfully become a thing of the past. There is no provision for fuel subsidy in the revised 2020 budget, simply because we are not able to afford such a cost. If reasonable provisions must be made for health, education, and other social services, we simply cannot sustain petroleum subsidies. Nevertheless, I want to assure our compatriots that Nigeria is extremely mindful of that the government is extremely mindful of the pains that higher prices may mean at this time, and we do not take the sacrifices that all Nigerians have had to make for granted. We will continue to seek ways and means of cushioning the pains, especially for the most vulnerable in our midst. We will also remain alert to our responsibility to ensure that marketers do not exploit citizens by raising pump price arbitrarily. In addressing the power problems, we must not forget that most Nigerians are not even connected to electricity at all. So as part of the economic sustainability plan, we are providing solar home systems to 5 million Nigerian households in the next 12 months. We have already begun the process of providing financing support through the CBN for manufacturers and retailers of off-grid solar home systems and mini-grids who are to provide the systems.